There are few things as dangerous as a stormy sea. Modern ships, built with reinforced steel plates, often break apart in storms from the force of the water hitting their hull. One can only imagine how dangerous seafaring was in antiquity. To survive the danger of the seas, humankind has spent millennia refining our shipbuilding skills, using trial and experiment to conceive of the most buoyant and stable designs. For most of our recorded history, ships were just too fragile to survive the open ocean and were restricted to local bodies of water. Only approximately 1,000 years ago had nautical technology advanced enough to allow the famed Viking longship to traverse the Mediterranean. In the Bible, we find God commanding Noah to build a uniquely shaped vessel to withstand the coming deluge that would cover the world. The length of the ark was to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Our sages noted these dimensions and extrapolated from them the ideal proportions for a naval vessel. Our sages have a tradition that the Bible is teaching us the way of the world. Should a man desire to build a boat that can withstand the ocean, he should construct the ship's width to be 1/6 of its length and its height to be 1/10 of its length. As it turns out, these dimensions, 30 to 5 to 3, are the perfect ratio for building large vessels. In 1843, British engineer Isambard Kingdom Brunel made the Great Britain, a steamship with almost identical proportions to the Ark, and it was considered one of the most magnificent displays of maritime engineering of its day. The tenacity of these dimensions to withstand the violent and unpredictable forces of the ocean were confirmed in 1904 in Denmark, where a 30-foot-long vessel was made in the exact proportions of the Ark. According to the Copenhagen newspaper Dagbladet, the remarkable thing about the Bible measurements is that after thousands of years' experience in the art of shipbuilding, they must be confessed to be still the ideal proportions for the construction of a big ship. In a storm, the motion of the ark would be reduced to a minimum. If the greatest living engineer in the world was given such a commission as this, to construct as large and strong a vessel as to lie still upon the sea, and as simply constructed as the ark, he could not make a better vessel. These findings have been confirmed by Korean naval engineers who published a study on the ark's structural integrity in the April 1994 Journal of Creation. According to the study, which analyzed the structural safety, overturning stability, and seakeeping quality of a boat with the ark's dimensions, the authors found that, quote, the ark had a superior level of safety in high winds and waves compared with the other hull forms studied. The voyage limit of the ark, estimated on the basis of modern passenger ships criteria, revealed that it could have navigated through waves higher than 30 meters, end quote. It is astonishing to think that after thousands of years of refining our shipbuilding abilities, we are only beginning to appreciate the wisdom that our sages saw in the Bible.